For the front foot heel elevated split squat, what we're looking to do is maximize the degree of knee flexion so that we can get a really high degree of stimulus on the quads, the front of our thighs. So the first thing you're going to need is something to elevate your heel on. Now this can be a wedge like this, you can get it on Amazon or whatever, or it can be a plate, a book, like a weight plate, a book, a few magazines, a 2x4, literally anything works. The only reason that we have this is so that ankle mobility is not the limiting factor in knee flexion. So what that means is if I were to try and drive my knee as far forward as possible, this is about as far as I can get it before my heel starts to pop up. Now that'll be different for everybody, you know, how far you can go. Some people have better knee ankle mobility and some people have worse. But with a heel elevation, that takes that completely out of the equation. So now if I drive my knee forward, you notice that I can get my hamstrings all the way to my calves. Huge degree of knee flexion. All right, anyway, let's start the movement. So once you have your some kind of heel wedge or something to put your heel on, put your heel on it, obviously, but put the ball of your foot on the ground, just like this. Then we're going to take kind of a wide stance, and I would put that back leg, don't put it right in line like this. I mean, you can already tell that wasn't even done on purpose. I started losing balance side to side, right? So keep this other leg kind of wide out a little bit. It doesn't have to be super exaggerated, but if you kind of think of train tracks, not tight ropes in terms of your width position, you might be able to find that you get a little bit better balance. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on driving my knee forward, and instead of going straight down, kind of like you would with a regular squat, what I want you to do is think of going like an escalator. So down and forward, and then up and back. So this diagonal movement rather than like an elevator that moves up and down. So let's go ahead and do a few reps of that. If you still notice yourself losing balance, you can always hold onto a bench just like this and do the movement just as you were, just like this. The only thing is try not to use this for assistance in terms of pulling yourself up. And truthfully, this movement is very hard body weight alone, so I would work with that and try to really dial in form before adding weight. But once you are ready to add weight, just hold it kind of over that front foot and allow the dumbbells just stay in line with your torso as your torso moves forward and down, just like this.